This episode's been brought to you by Microscope. Check them out at microscope.com. Alright folks, welcome back. Thanks for coming back again. You know, it's been coming up a lot, people talking about it, and some of y'all posted a long time ago wanting me to make this video. And it's about Elixir strings, specifically Elixir. Now I use Martin MSP, they're called something else. If you Google Martin MSP, they'll come up on my acoustic guitars. But I'm thinking about going back to Elixir. But what's being talked about a lot is after you've played those strings for a while and they start to wear and they look kind of fuzzy. You know what I'm talking about? They make a polyweb and a nanoweb and I don't know how many webs they make. But they all do it after you play them. Or the ones I've played on, all the ones I've tried, all do it. So, what was talked about was, you know, doing a video on that, and what I'm going to do is get you. I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. I'm going to put a macro lens on the camera there and get a really close-up shot, under the microscope view of that fuzz stuff. It's fuzz, man. It looks like fuzz that comes off the strings. We're going to look at a set that's wore pretty bad, and another set that's may not even have any of that fuzz on them yet. They've had some playing on them, but they're not, I don't think enough playing to have fuzz, but I could be wrong. Maybe it does have fuzz. That's why we're going to find out and take a close look at it. Hold on, let's do it! Let's do it! Oh yeah, by the way, here's the guitar we're going to have on the chopping block today. It's a Fender Squier, a 51 Fender Squier. And I love this thing, man. You can see I've been playing it quite a lot. I got the paint wore off of it. Then y'all got a black pick guard. I found these online. They're like 25 bucks or something like that. I hate to pay that much for a piece of plastic, you know. I'm a tightwad, I guess. But I knew when I painted it probably wasn't going to last. You know, it was white, for those of you that's been here a long time and remember. And it was white and I painted it black. And it's held up pretty good considering how much I played it. But, you know, it's pretty bad on there now. So if anyone has a black pick guard for a 51 Squier Fender and want less than $25 for it, let me know. If you want to trade, you could get this one white again, or I could if somebody needs a white one. Anyways, let's get the macro lens on and have a close look at Elixir strings. This is just to give you some perspective how we're going to be looking at the guitar. This is not the macro lens yet. There's what the headstock looks like. And there's what the pick guard looks like. If you have one you want to trade or sell, let me know and we'll work something out. Okay, all I'm going to do is put the macro lens on. We're going to start back here and come in on it like this and have a closer look at those strings. I doubt you can see it. Yeah, I see it on there a little bit. Oh man, this ought to really show up. Look at the dust on that guitar. Like I said, it's to be played, not laid. Alright, let me put the macro lens on. I'll be right back. And there she is under the macro lens. Now this lens won't focus unless you are really up close. So I want to get up here, get some black in the background. Discard all the dust, disgusting dust that you're going to see. And it is very hard to hold this camera still at this magnitude. I'll do the best I can. There you can see what the fuzz looks like. See if I can get over on that other string a little bit. Yeah, focus, man. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Check out what that looks like, man. That is just funky, amazing looking. Let me get on this one here again. I'm trying to hold the camera down on the guitar, and I see up here there is no, it's not worn up there. The strings are not worn any at all because I don't pick up in that area. Let's look up here along the fretboard. Yeah, see, eventually if you leave them on there long enough and play them, your fingers are going to wear, you know, it's going to wear up there too. I imagine it does under the frets. I don't see any on that fret or that one, but I would think it would eventually wear like where the fret meets the string. Alright, let's go back here again. Check that out, man. Wow. That's the nanoweb coating on Elixir strings after your pick beats it down over time. Like I say, these have been played on a lot. So, you know, see, there's no wear back here. I don't know about at this tailpiece. No, I don't see any. I don't think so. Here comes the pickup. There's the pickup. And I picked just between the two, so should start getting into it. Yeah, I can see right there there's quite a bit of significant wear. I think the coating's completely gone right there for the most part, and that's dirt between the windings. But here you can see what little bit remains. Check that out, man. And then it starts to get better as you go up the string. So look at the other one. It's not worn quite as bad. But it does have some wear. Look at that. That's just amazing. This crazy Russian hacker would say. Amazing! I like it, dude. Let me back off here. There we go. I can't get both strings, the two top ones there, to focus at the same time. See there, it's focused on the 5th string. Oh, there comes the 6th one into focus now. Just as I say that. Alright, let me get another guitar that's got it's quite a bit of playing on it. Not as much as this one, but we'll see what it looks like compared to this. And I'm just going to leave the same lens on and swap guitars. Hold on. Well, as you can see, this is a different guitar now. And they are Elixir strings, though. Wow, they're worn more than I thought they were. Let me try to hold on to this camera, man. Oddly enough, the 6th string don't look that wore. Check that out. I don't know about under the frets. I do know these strings have not been played like the other ones have. Wow, that 5th string, man. Let me see if I can zoom in on it a wee bit and get over here where there's blackness behind it. There you go. That, my friend, is what Elixirs look like after they get some hours behind them, some wear. I see quite a bit, I think, on the 4th string. Oh man, it's touchy at this level of magnification. That's not a string I'm looking at. Oh, it's a pickup behind it. Part of the pickup behind the string. Let me get up here. You can see it better that way. Check that out. These strings need a shave. These probably got half the hours on them. I don't know, it's weird that 6th string doesn't have, I see a little bit there now, I do. But it doesn't have near the wear that the 5th and 4th do. But, you know, I like these Elixir strings, man. They last forever and they feel good on your fingers. But, unfortunately, like everything else, they give up over time. A long time, granted. Wish I could get on that other string. There we go. Yeah. Overkill. There we go. That's the 4th string. And you can tell right where the picking stops. It's not worn hardly at all up there. Right there is the most picked area between the pickups. Very much weird. And there's you can see the 4th and 5th strings. And the 6th got a little bit, I see it a little bit there coming loose, but it ain't very bad. That's about as close as I can get with this, I think. And stay in focus. Lord, look at the dust. I want to show you all something while I got this guitar out. You see that dust along the pickup? Right in the center of your screen, going across from the top left corner to the bottom right one. You can see dust down in there. Okay, hold on. I'm going to swap lenses now. to show you how powerful that macro lens is, right there around the pickup and the pickup ring, that's where you can see that at. You can see what it looks like under a wide angle lens, and you can see what the fuzz looks like under a wide angle. I can still see it in here. Not nearly as evident, but you can see it. The old Les Paul, been getting the guts played out of it. Still don't have any fret wear. Check that out, man. I redid these frets when I built the guitar, and there is no fret wear whatsoever yet. It's played down here a lot. It's not hurt any at all, man. Not hurt at all yet, and it's got some hours under its belt. Woo! So there you go, folks. That is what Elixir strings look like under the microscope, or in this case under the macro lens. They're not hurt. I mean, you know, they still play fine. Even the ones I showed you on the other guitar where they're really worn out. Well, they're not worn out, but you can see, you know, battle scars on them. For those of you who wanted to see it, I hope it was what you expected to see, I guess. Anyways, don't forget to check out pickersgrip.com. Here's one of the products. I showed it to you before. I've got a few more videos I'm going to be showing it to you on. This is the main product, I think, the Pickers Grip stuff. It feels like wax. It's got a unique smell to it. I don't know what it is. But all you do is take your pick, stick it to your pick like that, about half of it where you grip the pick at. And you can flop it over and do both sides of it if you want to. You don't have to. You can see here, I can just touch it on there how that pick's sticking to it. I mean, it'll stay there, man. You see, it's hard to pull off. I don't know if that's in the frame or not. But it's very good stuff. And I'm sure their other products are too. Check them out, pickersgrip.com. You won't regret it. If you play the guitar and your pick turns sideways or turns around backwards with the point facing away from the string, and you're going to love that product. I like it. I use it quite a lot, especially when I'm not using blue chip picks. Blue chip picks has got, whatever they're made out of, the more you sweat, the better they are, easier they are to hold on to. It seems like to me that way. I've heard other people talk about that too. But this stuff here works all the time on any pick. So give them a shout out. Tell Billy you came from the house that never sleeps. Or I thought I had one of those shirts on. I don't have. But and he'll treat you right. Cheers. Thanks for watching. I hope this helped you, or maybe taught you something about Elixir strings, how they wear. And I'll see you on another video real soon. Cheers to you. Here's Cue Ball in her new hairdo. She hadn't been on the Made the Scene for a while, and she wanted to make an appearance tonight. What was it you wanted to tell the good family? I love you. Was that what it was, wasn't it? How's that? What? Ooh.